Hello my lovelies, I hope you're all well. Should men and women compete together in sports? That's what we're going to look at today. So there's a lot of people saying that it's absolutely fine for biological men to compete in women's sports. I disagree. We're going to watch this video together and see the differences between men and women in sport.
In short, I'm saying pay these women. That's what I'm saying. She's gonna go elegant about it. You need to be paid because you command the same respect. The game is just as good.
And then they motion. The guy ran at 50 yards. Get him.
Men always say how women's soccer sucks. Then come to the field and try it with us.
Yeah. Wow. No difference between men and women, right? Not one difference.
The starter's hands. So let's see Asafa Power. He got away as you'd expect. He's going to gobble up the lead early. It's a ball. Riley Day Usain's off.
United States though. America in front. Jamaica in third or maybe even second place now.
And the back straight from the US team. Fantastic to see her back at this did. It's the Polish quartet. And Melko here running on the second leg for the Polish quartet. He's put down, and in fourth place is Zoe Clark for Great Britain. So Amelka comes over to the changeover. We'll have two Polish women now on the last two legs.
To be crowned, Svite Ursutic.
Okay, so the rest of the teams left it so that they would have a man at the last leg. There he goes.
The Polish woman, she's grimacing and she's being reeled in here to get caught here, but can she hang on for a medal? The gold is going to go to Michael Cherry and the Alison Felix moves to 12 world titles. Really close on the line.
Don't know. She would ragdoll him. First of all, have you ever seen Floyd Mayweather? He's about this tall, okay? And she would ragdoll him as soon as she put her hands on him.
Under Rousey, who would ragdoll Floyd Mayweather, was destroyed by a 5'7.5", 134-pound woman this weekend. Serena Williams is not beating a single man. There's not a guy in the country in the ATP Top 100 that's not beating Serena soundly.
Let's start with the elephant in the room.
That's right.
Why was it necessary?
I think you're referring to the fact that I said she'd be about 700 in the world.
Yeah.
Right.
What do you think, Charlie? You're a tennis guy. You like to play tennis. I see you on the tennis court.
Right.
What do you think that Serena Williams would be ranked if she played in the men's game?
I have no idea.
Well, if you had a guess.
Well, she seemed pretty strong to me. I mean,
very strong. The greatest female player ever.
Okay, nobody can prove this. Here's what.
Would you like to apologize?
No. But the offer is this. Why don't you combine, just solve the problem? I'm sure the men would be all for this. The men and women play together. And then we don't have to guess.
On the court. Could be nearer 20.
49. I'm pretty sure that Serena did play with, she did a knock around with a guy who was really, ranked really low, and he pummeled her. He beat her soundly. And she said she doesn't want to play with the men. She is happy playing against other women for this very reason.
Si agita per il rumore appena sentito.
Why are the men serving against the women in this joint game? It doesn't make any sense to me. We know that men hit harder.
That's good, because it's cut the tape. It counts.
He has every right to be.
That's the way to finish it off. Yeah, I'll bet.
Well, this we know for sure.
40, 50.
That's the one I'm waiting for.
Yeah, I mean, there's just nothing in it, is there? I mean, I've seen how fast men serve in tennis, and to be quite frank, just being able to return the ball is impressive.
All right, why? This is a kind of 6 foot. Oh. Giving the ball away to just cross willy-nilly.
People are saying there is no difference between men and women.
30.
You know what? That's just.
They just need to watch this stuff.
Game.
Considered 3-2.
This
end is a lob. There's that one down the middle. Shouldn't be that way. Oh, come on, John. No, I knew that was coming. It's a fault, though.
Actually, it's funny because Andy Murray, he was been joking about myself and him playing a match. And men's tennis and women's tennis are completely almost two separate sports. I'm like, if I were to play Andy Murray, I would lose 6-0, 6-0 in 5 to 6 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. Completely different sport. The men are a lot faster, and they serve harder, they hit harder. It's just a different game, and I love to play women's tennis. And I don't want to be embarrassed. I would not do the tour. I wouldn't do Billie Jean any justice. So Andy, stop it. Yeah. I'm not gonna let you kill me.
The enemy doesn't care gender you are. 21, come out here.
SAS,
Number 16 stuff.
Who dares win?
16, step forward. Go and glove up.
Is the first female recruit to pick a man. Number 16.
Foolish.
Nathaniel.
Brace up. Fight!
I don't want to fight a man.
DS's instructions. And fights to win.
Stop!
That's what you do, you fight.
Brace up. Fight! Go, keep fighting till I say stop.
He's not even having to defend himself. Two against one.
No, he already did one.
Two girls
This
and
one's
one
been going
guy.
on all time. We're 2:30 in now.
He could beat both of us at the same time.
I did already.
And he will.
Laura, try look at her face. She's trying to kill this dude. There's a Kimura.
Oh, here we go.
Ooh, let Laura have the neck. No injuries.
Like, the fact that men are physically stronger generally than women, it says nothing against women. So I don't understand this weird like competitiveness that some women have against men, where they're like, no, women are just as strong. We're not, and that's okay. You know, there are pros to being a woman the same as there are pros to being a man. And the fact is that we work as a team in life. That's what a male and a female do. They work as a team. It doesn't need to be this infighting. Done.
There's that.
He's trying not to hurt them as well. I'm sorry.
I hope they've taught you how to knock down doors. In you go.
Oh no!
As high as you can. As high as you can. As high as you can.
Take a bigger run up. She's a hard lady.
Some welly into it. on, Jude. You and your family. Yeah, if she can't break down that door to save you.
Big run as fast as you can. And high.
That's
so close.
a very good.
As fast as you can. Well done.
Oh! Come out!
That's worrying, isn't it?
That's such a great effort. Yeah, I think just 2 more throws and you would have been there, but that's tough for you.
A man with no firefighter training has no trouble with the same task.
Bit of an outsy one, I think. Be aiming higher, that's it.
We'll be aiming higher.
It's on the floor. Okay, brilliant. He's got the key. Come out. Oh, yeah. Okay, fab. Brilliant. Well done.
A woman can actually fail the physical component of the fireman test and still become a firewoman to meet female quotas.
Wow.
Firewomen are paid exactly the same as firemen, who are more physically able and better suited to the job.
Well, there you go. There you go. Men and women are different and we complement each other. And, you know, we're a team. Men and women are a team. This is the whole point. This is the whole point of like marriage, kids, and having a family together, is that men and women complement each other. We work together as a team. It's like Jordan Peterson was saying, you can't look back in history and say, oh, men were just oppressing women for this whole time. No, that's not how it worked. You know, you look back at, 100 years ago when we had high levels of child deaths because of disease and stuff like that. So, high mortality rates, and, it was a shit time, and men and women worked together. That is what we have always done. We work together. And yes, there have been times throughout history where women have had less rights and stuff like that. There were also times when poor people had no rights. The right to vote was a very hard one for your everyday person, and then for women as well. There are always battles to be won, but things work better when we work together. That's all I'm going to say on that subject. I hope you enjoyed that video. I'll see you very soon.